Have you ever felt angry at someone's words? Maybe a relative embarrassed you in front of others. Maybe a co-worker took credit for your hard work. Or maybe someone ignored you and your mind replayed it all night. But here is the truth. No one can steal your peace unless you hand it to them. Once in a small town near a flowing river lived a man named Zayan. People knew him as hardworking and sincere, yet those closest to him knew another side. He was easily wounded by words. His heart reacted faster than his mind, and his emotions often ruled his actions. A careless comment could darken his entire day. A disagreement quickly turned into a clash of egos. Even silence felt like rejection, as if it were meant to insult him. Zayan believed respect had to be defended immediately. If I don't react, he told himself, people will walk over me. Silence is weakness. His mother, an old woman whose eyes reflected years of patience, prayer, and quiet faith, often said gently, Zayan, calmness is not weakness. A steady heart is protected by God, but Zayan never listened. His ego spoke louder than wisdom, and pride drowned out advice. One evening, after a painful argument in the market, Zayan walked angrily toward the river. His thoughts raced, replaying every insult and every reply he wished he had spoken. Though his feet moved forward, his heart felt heavy and trapped in the noise of the past. When he reached the riverbank, he noticed an elderly fisherman sitting quietly, repairing his net. The man worked slowly, with complete focus, as if the chaos of the world could not reach him. There was calm in his presence, deep and unshaken. Zayan stopped and poured out his frustration. People are rude, dishonest, and disrespectful. How can anyone stay calm in a world like this? The fisherman looked up with kind eyes and asked, when the river overflows, does it shout? Zayan frowned. No. And when storms strike it, the fisherman continued, does the river fight the wind? Zayan had no answer. He remained silent. And yet, the fisherman said gently, the river carries mountains, shapes valleys, and continues its path without complaint. True power does not announce itself, it moves quietly. The fisherman then picked up a small stone and placed it in Zayan's hand. Throw this into the river. Zayan did. The stone struck the water, creating a loud splash. Ripples spread outward, disturbing the surface. Slowly the waves faded and the river returned to stillness. That splash, the fisherman said, was your reaction. And the calm that followed, he continued, was your true nature. He added softly, every reaction disturbs your inner water. Every pause allows the soul to settle. The river does not argue with stones, it allows them to sink. For the first time, Zayan felt something loosen inside him. A tightness he had carried for years softened. He realized that much of his suffering had come from his own reactions, not from the world itself. Days later, life tested his understanding. A customer falsely accused Zayan in front of others. People gathered, voices rose, eyes fixed on him. The familiar fire ignited within. His chest tightened, his breath grew shallow, and anger demanded release. Then he remembered the river. He paused. He inhaled deeply. He remembered his mother's words. He remembered that peace is a trust, not a weakness. I know the truth, Zayan said calmly, and I don't need anger to defend it. The moment passed. The crowd dispersed. The accusation lost its power, but something precious remained, his peace. That night, Zayan slept without regret. There were no replayed arguments, no burning resentment in his chest. His heart felt light and free. Slowly, Zayan changed. He began choosing silence over shouting, reflection over reaction, trust over control. Not because he was afraid, but because he had learned surrender. He understood that responding with calm required more strength than reacting with anger. One day, someone mocked him. You've changed. You don't react anymore. Zayan smiled gently and replied, that's because I guard my peace. My reaction belongs to me, not to others. In that moment, he understood a deep truth. Whoever controls your emotions controls you. We cannot stop people from speaking carelessly. We cannot stop trials from arriving at our door, but we can choose faith over fire, stillness over storm, response over reaction. Every reaction is a decision, every pause is strength, and the one who controls his reaction controls his path. So when someone tries to disturb your peace, smile quietly and whisper, "I will not give you my power." You cannot control the world, but you can control your heart within it. Real strength isn't shouting back. Real strength is remaining peaceful when the world tries to shake your soul.